Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dudettes. Here, Matt Burns here, and you're listening to the Burning Truth. But of course, with me as always, I've got my partner in crime with me. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to state this. We just did have some technical difficulties because, for some unknown reason, if there was no sound there might have been a technical glitch.
Yeah, Matt Burns' his finger on the trigger.
My bad.
Just can't get the staff these days.
Yep, I get what you mean.
You can't get the staff these days. You'd think we get fucking paid loads for this shit. God damn it, I did it again.
What?
I broke the curfew rules.
Yeah, but you haven't really broken them because we do actually have warning signs on.
Yeah, we have warning signs, especially one on my forehead. But anyway, without further ado, I bring to you the Sunday 6 p.m. Watershed. The following broadcast may contain language, opinions, and topics that may not be suitable for younger listeners or for those that are easily offended, pussies. So, what I will say to you is that I have heard on the grapevine that the Animaniacs is much easier on the eyes and ears.
There it is. And they have some adult jokes in. Occasionally.
Occasionally, some slight sexual references.
Nothing to do with fingerprints.
No. No.
Followed by, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Right. With that now done, we can pretty much just say damn shit, fart, whatever.
Was it that Angry Kid episode when he had Tourette's? Bum shit, fuck knuckle. Bum shit, fuck knuckle.
Pretty much. But we're not going to...
Burglar.
At the same time, we're also not going to do a South Park and just keep saying the word fuck or shit all the way through an episode.
Yeah.
Because it does kill the atmosphere.
It certainly does. Fucking idiots. I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
I know. We need to get the fuck on with this.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck on with this.
Anyway, as always...
Universal language.
As of course, the Burning Truth are always and forever will be advocates of Black Lives Matter.
And hashtag speaking out. We are also good friends of the LGBTQ plus community, and I fear that I'm going to fuck that up really bad one of these days and make myself look a twat.
I thought you were a twat anyway.
Please, for the love of God, don't give Matt Burns any fucking ammunition.
No. It's got nothing to do with any ammunition that you caused on me recently.
Yeah.
But we won't digress on that.
I might do.
No. We could probably digress that on an, if you ever decided to do a Burning Truth after dark.
After dark.
Even though that sounds...
After dark. Even though we are coming up to October and at 6 p.m. it will be going fucking dark.
Yeah. So who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
however,
shit.
This week was special.
Okay. Now, are we talking wrestling-wise, or are we talking special for us?
For us.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was a very special occasion on Friday night.
Oh, recorded Friday, but released on Saturday.
Yes. Although I did see a hairy moon.
You didn't know if it was a full moon, a hairy moon, or at least there was nothing coming out of it.
Oh no. No. It was definitely a full moon. That fucker had got more crack than Harlem. And I will apologise to anybody that lives in Harlem, but it's just a general joke. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so fucking hard.
That's what she said.
Oh, right.
And money in the jar.
How much do you owe that jar now?
It's already in.
That's what she said. Damn it!
I'm pretty sure that you owe more than me.
That's what she said. Oh, God.
Proving my point.
I think I must owe it. I must owe that jar about £1 million by now.
Probably. But anyway, in case you're wondering what we're on about, we're actually on about the TBT blog. Or blog.
Vlog. The log.
The vlog. And this week was special.
Hey, what's special?
Because it wasn't... it wasn't me. And it wasn't just you. It was both of us.
It was both of us, and we had some rude ghost in the training facility with us as well.
Oh, I could have gone walkies if you wanted me to.
You're not a rude ghost.
Walkies. I'll teach you to look around and not paying attention.
I can't help it.
You had to look, didn't you?
Well, I wasn't looking at the camera because I kept looking at the wrong side of the fucking phone.
And then you saw the epicenter.
Yes, and then I saw it, yes. Yes, naturally.
At least for a change, you were the butt of the joke.
No! And that was a man's ass.
But yeah, check it out. It was a bit of a...
No, I did check it out. Unfortunately,
No, I meant
very
the
round
vlog.
and hairy.
I meant the vlog.
You just know when I see it as well.
Oh, you do. You do. And practice your 3, 2, 1, you need to practice that, because you did it the wrong way around.
What?
I thought you did a bit of homage to 3, 2, 1 at the beginning of the episode where you went 3, 2 and then swore at everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah. Anyway, overall, check it out. We touched on some good topics, some laughable topics. Even talk about it a little bit of TV, possibly, but it's interesting.
I don't remember that bit. I must have fell asleep.
No, I think you were turning on something a little bit hairy.
The contents of that vlog will haunt me forever.
And just remember, that's just only on the first one. It could come back.
I hope it doesn't get any closer.
It's not like we can have a camera zooming in on it.
That I think if that happens again, what we should do is flip the camera so said person can be aware that we are filming them.
Yeah, but then again, he'd probably just turn to me and just go, "No, matey."
No, matey. No.
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 At least he wasn't being a wally.
Oh, he gives a fuck.
Exactly. But anyway, shall we get down to what we're all here for?
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business, and which is, in fact, of course, wrestling.
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 Because this is our way of doing content, not
I'm surprised you didn't make a joke about Ace Ventura from the vlog.
Okay.
Because you were talking to a certain moon, weren't you?
Everlartley, my brother-in-law, is petrified of moomins.
I think he's probably got the wrong idea of what moomins are.
It's either that or I have. Anyway, come on, stop jawing.
Yeah, of course. Let's get down to wrestling. Of course. Have you caught up with Raw?
I don't fucking watch that shit.
I watched it. I thought to myself, what interesting thing can they do this week, seeing as they've got Big E as champion? Oh, I know. We're going to have 2 main event matches on Raw. That is pay-per-view quality to open the show and close it.
Okay.
Because you know the Bloodline versus the New Day?
Yeah.
That's a big match, isn't it? Would you say that's a pay-per-view quality match?
Well, yeah.
That opened Raw.
Wow.
Do you know what the main event was?
I don't know. I just dread to think.
Roman Reigns versus Big E versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh my god, that sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, do you know who went over?
I'm going to assume Roman Reigns.
In both matches.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Both matches.
Both matches, the Bloodline went over because Bobby Lashley cost the New Day the match. But he then beat him up, and then he decided to make the triple threat, and then Roman managed to get the win.
Wow, this is ingenious booking, this is.
At least Big E wasn't the one who ate the pin. At least.
Who did?
Lashley.
That's even worse.
Who might be fighting Big E for the title tonight.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why are we all of a sudden crossing over?
What do you mean?
Raw and SmackDown. Why are they all of a sudden crossing over?
No idea. I don't think they are just crossing over. I just think it's just Roman who is.
Yeah, but just because he's Universal Champion doesn't mean he can do whatever the fuck he... Oh, wait, of course he can because he's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Boring. Boring.
And as for the rest of the card, Nia Jax has been removed from the on Raw.
Okay, and how come that is then?
Because supposedly they finally put an end and broke up her and Shayna Baszler.
Fucking hell, for like the millionth time.
By having Baszler absolutely pummel the fuck out of Nia Jax.
Yay! At least it wasn't the ring that had to do it this time. I'm a hole!
I'm really sorry to say this, but it sort of did involve the ring.
What, a butt ring?
No, the injury.
Oh, okay.
But it was done in a unique way. The actual match itself, I was like, shit, is Vince actually pushing Shayna?
Nah.
Shayna dominated Nia Jax.
Nah. They won't thingy. They'll just big her up for a couple of weeks and then she'll be back down to fucking dog shite again.
Oh, you're on about the 2-week or 2-month push, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all placing bets on it. How long it's going to last?
Not very long.
Oh, and then we've also got the Charlotte and Bliss.
What?
Charlotte and Bliss skit.
Skit or shit? Or
Skit.
am I hitting the nail on the head with both of them things?
The promo was good. It had some interesting content that I'm surprised WWE let go through. Just not like them to let this sort of topic go through. Right. But at the same time, it just felt like, where did you give mic time to women recently? There wouldn't be any shows like any competition that would do that, would there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You can see where I'm going with this, can't you?
No, not really.
AEW.
Not really.
Basically, if you remember a certain Britt Baker DMD, Ruby Soho promo, it felt like they just copied a bit of that. With Bliss turning around and sitting there saying, have you finished doing the woo after your father? But then again, you might want to do it less now.
Oh, that's Vince capitalising on that. That is. That's a Vince comment. That is such a Vince comment.
And for Charlotte Flair saying, last time I checked, I am a Flair. But then again, at least I'm not stealing something from somebody else who's been kicked out. Implying that Alexa Bliss is stolen Bray Wyatt's gimmick.
Oh, for God's sake. Boring.
Yeah. And then you had Charlotte beating up Adele.
Wow. Charlotte Flair could beat up a doll.
And then
it's a
cut a
shame
promo.
That she can't beat her own career up.
Wait. And then cut a promo sitting there saying, for God's sake, I headlined WrestleMania and now I'm fighting with dolls.
Well, you fucking did it, you daft cow.
I'm now having to deal with dolls.
Well, could be worse. We could be having to deal with your fuck-arsing career still. Oh, wait, we are.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Right, shall we move on?
Yeah. Boring me now.
Shall we get over to NXT?
Wow, what crap have they got on now?
Well, they had a bit of controversy.
What, again? Other than the fact that it's fucking shit.
Oh. Vince did something that he really, really shouldn't be tempted.
Right.
Let's just say a wrestler debuted with a new gimmick, Joe Gacy.
Yeah.
He had the whole woke gimmick, didn't he?
Oh, no.
Saying how he doesn't need to use his male privilege and that the ring is a safe space.
Oh, my God. So he's turning into an even worse version of Sami Zayn.
Oh, no. This was really, really bad. He even lost to Cameron Grimes and then tried to hug him after. And the look on Cameron Grimes' face as this guy's trying to hug him was like, no!
That's it.
I do not conform to this.
Uncomfortable. I need
He's
an adult.
touching me.
I need an adult.
For the guy to whisper, I am an adult.
Oh God. Why? Why are they doing this? Why?
Oh, no. He's done it for 1 week. Do you want to buy it? Go. When I was rechecking it up on Twitter, you know that when you're watching a post and seeing a promo, and then someone in reason you click off it and think, oh, I'll back on it and just laugh at it again to then see the post. Yeah. Basically, do you have never decided to remove all references to the so-called Emmy? A massive amount of mainstream coverage saying he's going woke and taking the piss. And pretty much shit seen as, especially as NXT 2.0 being added to Peacock. I'm pretty sure Peacock is not going to be allowing that shit on.
Peacock.
I think that would be a bit more of a better situation at the moment. But
yes.
You know it's bad when Fox News is picking up. The New York Post is picking up saying, calling it a, what was it? Woke left wrestler. Yeah. Vince, you need to reel that back in. Oh, and NXT's now become more edgy.
Why? What did they do? Change the palette scheme?
No, they actually allowed them to fucking swear.
Shut up.
No.
What kind of words? Bloody?
No, fuck. Get your fucking, get your fucking ass in. Let's have this match.
So now NXT is no longer a PG show.
Doesn't look it.
So to combat AEW, WWE have decided we're going to completely tear down the whole NXT look, and we're going to rebuild it, remake it, remodel it. We're going to strip Samoa Joe, and now we're going to make everybody look really, really shit.
No. In some of the promos, it does add to it. But what makes it so weird is the fact that they've gone from the black and gold brand, where it looked edgy, and all they had to do is probably add a few swear words and been, okay, that's fine. Instead, they've now made it multicoloured. All daisies and rainbows. It's all look all kiddified and having the guy go, fuck you!
Yeah.
So basically, that's like saying, come on, kids, come have a look. And they're telling them, piss off.
Exactly. That's literally like saying, hey, kids, do you want some sweeties? Do you want some candy?
Get in the fucking van.
Get in the van.
No, get in the fucking van.
Yeah, exactly. Or, hi, kids, this is Ronald McDonald. He's not fucking into drugs at all. Here's Mickey Mouse. He does not fucking blow up.
Anyway, before we push on, no. And some of the entrances, I've got to say, for some of the new talent, I like some of the stuff that they are trying to do to get some of them over. They are actually showing vignettes and generally trying to get new talent over, which is good. And it is. In all fairness, some of the superstars on NXT 2.0 is going to benefit from it. Bronson Breakker is looking like he's going to be a big thing. But it's just
to be
such
fair,
a shame.
though, he does look like a fucking monster.
No, he's not. He's not a monster. He's a fucking monster.
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, and it's a shame he can't just be called Steiner.
Yeah.
Genuinely. But at least you've got something to build up with him, and he looks like he has got. He's got the look that Vince McMahon loves.
What, he looks like Lou Ferrigno's poo?
That can impress people. Yeah. But anyway, point being is this. some of them are going to benefit it. However, in the one match I saw during an entrance, I just
One
looked
match you saw during an entrance.
no, during
Did you?
one match for Kaylee Ray, her opponent came out and was trying to pop bubbles.
Okay.
Right? And looking, oh, happy. And I'm going to show you a video saying, I'm tough, I'm mean, I'm going to do business. Why the fuck are you dancing with bubbles? I mean business. I'm going to take this division into a new direction. You tried to pop bubbles. What the fuck?
Well, it kind of is a new direction, really, isn't it?
I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, I know you are. You're cannon fodder.
That's just. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Cannon fodder.
Stupid.
It's cannon fodder, and I don't mean the game either.
Cannon fodder.
That's what it was. You just knew that she's going to go out there. Yeah, I'm going to go up against Kaylee May, and I'm going to win. No, love, you're going to be getting beat up.
It's such a shame.
They're building up a female group in NXT. Toxic Attraction, which, okay. You know, got some interest there. And everything. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But WWE are doing a lot of dancing with me. And in case, I'm just going to point this out. No, we're not doing a predictions for a WWE Extreme Rules match.
Because there are no Extreme Rules on the fucking card.
Yes, there is.
Oh, wow. What is it? A blowing bubble match?
No. They've actually made the Demon Finn Balor against Roman Reigns an Extreme Rule match.
Oh, right. So he's going to lose then.
No. Yeah, pretty much. We gathered that. But the difference is what made it so weird is that only got officially made because someone pointed out to WWE, hey guys, you got a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules. It'd be good to have an actual Extreme Rules match, otherwise you need to change the match to fucking regular rules.
WWE presents Regular Rules.
Exactly.
Don't make fucking sense, mate.
It just
Don't
doesn't.
make fucking sense.
And then on top of that, we also somehow got a teaser for a new Netflix project that they've got on.
Please don't tell me it's that Undertaker thing.
Yes, it is.
It looks fucking awful.
Escape the Undertaker premieres on October 5th on Netflix, and it's meant to be like a interactive game.
Oh,
of some
God.
sort.
Oh, no.
Now, this is going to go one or two ways. It's either going to really work or it's going to be absolutely dog shit.
Oh, and I think I have an idea which way it's going to go.
But, you know, we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, my God. Escape the Undertaker. Oh, bet the Undertaker's fucking sitting there going, what the fuck is this shit? I'm not an American badass. Watch me sit whilst I'm on Netflix.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I like
it.
See.
You're a good boy, see.
Right, now, I'm just trying to think where we're going to go next because I'm going to be honest here. I've been massively busy this week. You've been massively busy this week.
But I do have feedback for WWE and AEW.
No, we're not going to get there. I was just about to say that we're going to move on to SmackDown. And would you like my input on it?
Oh, go ahead.
I can't give any because I didn't fucking bother watching it.
Yay! Now that makes fucking sense.
Nothing personal. I had better shit to do. Which part of one of the reason why I didn't watch it, I'll probably cover later on in this episode.
Is that anything to do with the voice message that I left you?
No, nothing to do with that one.
Whoopsie! So loudspeaker.
So I'm sorry, I didn't know you turned into a certain character from a certain film. Blockers, is it?
And also, as well, Mortal Kombat 3, the whoopsie guy. Whoopsie!
Actually, that's 2. He originally arrived in.
Was it 2? I thought
It was
3.
2. Nope.
Oh,
2.
well, it don't matter.
2 was them taking the piss. The third one was when they really cranked it up and thought, well, let's fucking have fun with it.
Good, excellent.
Excellent. Very good. But anyway. You had to beat me to it, you bastard.
So
Anyway. Let's just get on to it. Shall we move over to AEW?
No, because the WWE thing that I want to review is actually SmackDown related.
Go straight ahead.
So, considering we're sticking with the theme. So, if anybody was listening, I said last week that I was actually going to watch WWE live at the O2 Arena. And I did. And I really, really have to say that WWE Live, the live tour that they are doing right now, was fucking brilliant.
Yes.
It was fucking brilliant. Both myself and Dave Dalvecchio went, and it was fucking brilliant. By the way, have you found Dave Dalvecchio yet, or has he found you yet?
He supposedly is sending me a video or something.
Fair enough. Anyway.
Because I think he even he even tried to take the piss out of me for some unknown reason, going, no, matey. No idea why.
No, I don't know either. But anyway.
I just don't get why he keeps thinking I'm Indian as well.
Well, you are.
I'm not.
You are.
How?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll do a DNA test.
I'm pretty sure I'm not Indian. I'm more close to being pretty fly for a white guy.
Just shut up.
And I mean the bad version.
Shut up. Anyway, shut up.
Go on, let's continue.
So I went to watch WWE live with Dave Dalvecchio. And yes, it was absolutely fantastic. It was really, really, really well put together. And it was nice to see WWE back in the UK again. However, my review of certain matches, I'll go through them quickly, if I can remember them off the top of my head. So it started off the night with the Street Profits versus... what are they called? Otis and Chad Gable.
The Thingy Academy.
Yeah. Is it A Academy or something like that? I don't know. But anyway.
No, I'm just trying to remember what tag team he was in originally. With Jordan.
Oh, I can't remember. Alpha Academy?
There we go. No, you just nailed it. The Alpha Academy.
Yeah, that's the one. Anyway. We weren't thinking that, but okay. Alpha Academy versus Street Profits. Really good, really entertaining. Street Profits are over like Rover because they are just genuinely entertaining. It was a bit sloppy in certain places, but at the end of the day, I really enjoyed it. I was into it.
Yeah.
And it was, I tell you what, Otis is a big dude. You don't realise how big that bloke is until you actually see him in person.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not, he might look fat.
He's not.
Man, there's a lot of muscle under there.
You sit there thinking, I think a lot of people get the misconception that, oh, look, he's a bulky dude, he won't have any muscle. Not being funny, a lot of muscle can be underneath a bulky body.
Yep.
And that guy could probably turn you into a balloon animal.
Fucking balloon animal. I reckon he'd be able to shove you up somebody's arse.
What, Hancock you?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
So, I enjoyed that match. Street Profits were victorious. Just can't really say anything else. It was just great. Atmosphere in the O2 was brilliant as well. Not a full house, even though it was said to have been a sellout, but it wasn't, because a lot of empty seats on the opposite side of the arena. But I don't think that really mattered by the end of the day. Where to next? Oh, yeah, next match was a tag match, which was also... oh, God, it was quite strange, actually. But anyway, it was a decent tag match. It was Rey Mysterio and, the Mysterios. Yeah, the Mysterios versus Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode.
So you're not using their tag team name, the Dirty Dogs?
Yeah, the Dirty Dogs. It just kind of sounds a bit wrong, like, you know what I mean?
It just sounds like, the Dirty Dog.
Yeah. Woof. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed that match. I love Bobby Roode and I like Dolph Ziggler. And obviously, I was not expecting them there for starters, but for them then to pan, and then next thing you know, booyaka, booyaka. And I'm like, shit, Rey Mysterio. And I was like, oh, fucking hell, I was really, really high on that then. It was great. It started to get, it was exactly what you expect. Mysterio's are proper faces. The Dirty Dogs are obviously, top heels. But it was interrupted by a certain said Seth Rollins, which, gave him the opportunity to interfere. Not only did he interfere, but I think he cost Dirty Dogs the match. But as he was cutting a promo saying that, he nobody... The only reason why he was there is because nobody could stop him, nobody could face him, blah, blah, blah. Enter Finn Balor, to what can only be described as the biggest pop of the night. And then, obviously, we had a 6-man tag. And, obviously, you can only guess who won that.
No. You don't say.
Say it.
The Dirty Dog and Seth Rollins, I'm taking the pass.
Yeah, I was
Finn
just about to
Balor
say
and
that.
the Mysterios.
Yeah. It's a house show. It's WWE Live. It's, it's cannon fodder, isn't it, at the end of the day? But yeah.
And he's not about the game again.
Yeah. So, genuinely really enjoyed that match. It was fucking brilliant. It was a bit like a certain championship match that turned into a tag match that we saw not long ago.
Done right.
But it was actually done right. And it made sense.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, there was that. Then you had the first half main event, which was Jinder Mahal in a London street fight against...
excuse me?
Yeah, in a London street fight.
No. Jinder Mahal.
Yes.
There's something wrong with that. We'll continue. I'll point it out in a minute.
Jinder Mahal in a London street fight against Drew McIntyre.
You know what I'm about to say, right, don't you?
No, not really.
What show did you go to see?
WWE Live SmackDown Tour.
SmackDown Tour.
Mm-hmm.
There's one problem. Both competitors that you just mentioned are on SmackDown.
Yeah, I know.
Continue.
But what would a UK wrestling event be without some of the main UK talent on there?
Oh no, agreed. It's just,
You know what I mean? Finn Balor,
yeah.
Drew McIntyre, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I just don't get why they keep deciding to just make these random changes on. I thought they had the whole draft.
Yeah, but you're not paying any attention because what did I say? It's WWE Live. It's not recorded. It's an in-house show, but it is recorded, and only certain clips might be used.
But it needs to be consistent.
As they always say before the show, that your likeness can be used as you know in purchasing a ticket. You have agreed to be part of the event, which isn't being televised, but is being recorded.
Possibly for training purposes.
Exactly. So there you go. Anyway, first off, main event. I went to have a look at the t-shirt prices. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not paying that much. No.
Okay.
No. £30 for the t-shirt.
What?
Yeah, £30 for the t-shirt, which says Drew McIntyre on it. A £30 t-shirt for Finn Balor. £30 one for the UK Tour t-shirt with all the superstars on it. £30 for any t-shirt. And the only thing that you could buy for less than £10 was a stupid fucking fridge magnet.
Wow.
I don't want a fridge magnet. If I wanted a fridge magnet, I would go out of my way and purchase one. Why would I go all the way to the London O2 Arena to watch WWE Live to buy a fridge magnet? Fuck off.
Wow.
But anyway, £30 a t-shirt. So obviously me and DDV walked away from that situation and got a drink, which cost more than an arm and a leg. I literally feel like a double amputee right now.
Can I just say this right now? If I hear someone complain about on the UK scene that someone's spending about £10 on a t-shirt, I'm just going to point them to WWE.
Yeah, I'm not being funny, but they must have made a killing that night because I saw all of the seats where I was, all of them around me were wearing a custom t-shirt, London 316. There was Drew McIntyre t-shirts everywhere. Practically everyone was wearing a t-shirt that was definitely bought on the day.
Wow.
And the queue for the t-shirt store on the outside of the London O2 Arena, it was fucking rammed.
Wow.
Well, anyway, we bought a drink, which, again, I will say, cost an arm and a leg.
Sounds about right.
It was just very, very dear for a bottle of Coke, and you couldn't even keep the lid. And I was like, well, what would happen if I need a piss?
That's the reason why.
And I know the toilets are downstairs, but still I might want to wee in a bottle because I don't want to miss the action.
I think the reason why they don't want... I think it's probably because if they've got the lid shut, it's got more likely to be more condensed if you decided to throw it.
You mean the lid?
Safety. With the lid on, yeah. I know, it's stupid.
Yeah, it makes sense though, really, to be fair. I've seen fucking lids being used as missiles before. At football games, so, I get it. Anyway, next match. Shinsuke Nakamura against Oh, for God's sake! I really do wish it was somebody else that was facing him, because this was terrible. And it was for the Intercontinental Championship, and that was Happy Corbin. Yeah, when he entered, there was literally tumbleweeds. Even the kid next to me going, "He's boring, Dad. He's boring." Yeah. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Although Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance, I love it. It's great.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Anyway, we went then to the main event, and the main event was absolutely fucking brilliant. And that was for the Women's SmackDown Championship. And that was Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. And even though all of the matches were obvious who was going to win, it didn't stop them from being entertaining.
Yeah.
Especially the Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre match. That was a good little comedy spot filler, and there was also a certain thing that Drew McIntyre said at the end of it, which really made my ears prick up. But I'll explain that in a bit. So Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, them two have got amazing chemistry. They really have. And Bianca Belair is so strong, and she just... Why they couldn't have had that match at SummerSlam, I don't know. Because that was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
But then again, that's just to be blowing their load too quickly.
Yeah, it was, mate. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, I was really impressed by the event. It was well put together. It was very entertaining. And if they could do more shows like that...
What? Actually on camera?
Yeah, actually on camera, live on TV, then I can guarantee that they would not be losing as many viewers as they are. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Drew McIntyre, what he said was very interesting. He was happy to be back in the UK because obviously the following day or the day after the London O2 Arena was Glasgow showing of WWE Live. Obviously, all the match cards were the same because it's an in-house show. It was just for a bit of fun, shits and giggles, and it was really good. But what Drew McIntyre said really, really, really got my attention. Next year, what anniversary is it of SummerSlam?
Go on.
30th year anniversary of SummerSlam is next year. Now, Drew McIntyre made the point that he went into Vince McMahon's office.
Yeah.
Or he wants to go into Vince McMahon's office and make him aware that the UK has never held a WWE pay-per-view.
A pay-per-view.
PPV.
Yeah.
A big event. Now, with it being SummerSlam's 30th anniversary, he wants to put a flea in Vince McMahon's ear to see whether we could get SummerSlam in the UK.
Why not?
How fucking awesome is that?
That's good.
Now, I know I grief WWE every week because they do a lot wrong, and they still are doing a lot wrong. But it still doesn't make me think to myself, I still like WWE because of its heritage.
Yeah.
And I know what they are capable of putting on with the stars that they've got. So, you know,
yeah,
it's there, isn't it?
They've got the talent.
But, and this is a nice little segue into the next segment, I am more so of a fan of AEW than I am of any WWE content at the moment.
Yeah.
I would have said before they changed the NXT brand and Finn Balor was champion, I could hands down easily watch NXT alongside WWE. They were both level pegging for me.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I literally feel like a spoilt kid.
Yeah.
Because I get to see all my favourite superstars, well, near enough all of my favourite superstars, past and present, wrestling for AEW and actually enjoying the content that they are putting out.
Yeah. I can get that.
So anyway, we have been treated. Have you got anything else covered on WWE?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, no.
And you're not going to like this.
I don't like a lot of things that you say.
Last week it was Ric Flair who was part of the problem.
Oh, dear.
Whose turn is it this week?
Rob Van Dam's.
Oh, no. It's not Van Dam's.
Go on.
It would be a certain person who's not wrestling as much now and making movies.
Batista.
Even though you can't see him.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Because on the Dark Side of the Ring, what did they cover this week?
The fact that he always keeps using 5 fingers.
Chris Kanyon.
Oh, right.
And there's a story where Chris Kanyon was on a certain show, on a certain radio show, where he spoke openly saying basically they pummeled the crap out of him because he came out as being gay. But it wasn't publicly known. He supposedly came out publicly known after he got released. And then
I'm just going to stop you there because I genuinely, and now shockingly, I did not know about this.
What?
I did not know that Chris Kanyon was gay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know.
And the time when he supposedly came out was when they decided to put him in a Boy George costume in a box with Undertaker.
Oh, no.
And if you saw that segment, shit the bed. I've seen acolyte chair shots.
So because he was gay, they beat the shit out of him.
That's the narrative that might have been happening. But anyway, as I was saying, he went on to a certain radio show. I think it was Howard Stern.
Howard Stern always manages to get juicy gossip.
And then a few weeks later, who's he got on his show? Mister, you can't see me.
Well, I wouldn't know, mate. I couldn't see him.
Exactly. But you could hear him, and some of the things he said on that show. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, come on then. Spill it out. Spill the beans.
Or spill the tea. Basically, he turned around and says, ethically, he just goes, simply put, Kanyon only was interested in WCW. He only got hired in WCW because of the Mortis gimmick. As Chris Kanyon, he was just okay, not the best of wrestlers. And then you got him in WWE. And by the way, he only came out openly after the fact he was fired. So he wasn't being picked on because he came out openly gay. It was basically because he couldn't cut up to the slack and wasn't entertaining.
Ow.
And it just basically just came across as Cena's been given marching orders of what to say to bury Chris Kanyon.
Sounds like it.
And, well, to put it even worse, what happened to Chris Kanyon in the end? Unfortunately, Chris Kanyon's mental health wasn't in a great state.
Yeah.
And he ended up taking his life. Some people are wondering if certain interview segments might have contributed to it.
Toppled him over the edge.
Possibly. And so certain groups are wondering if Cena should be cancelled.
Well, won't be the first time that we couldn't see him.
Now, this one is a tough way to do it. If that was Cena's thoughts, then dick move. But we also know what WWE is like for pushing a narrative with anybody who is disgruntled.
Pushing a narrative and burying them after.
Yeah. We know that WWE have done it more than once.
Yep.
We know that. And bear this in mind that WWE has also been pretty much ripped into basically brought up on numerous shows about their contract policies that they've got on.
Mm-hmm.
Bear in mind, just ask John Oliver, but then when he ripped them up, basically, don't know how much of a rip-up John Oliver did on his show. The fact that they invited him to a pay-per-view. Free tickets and all. So, my translation is, where the fuck's our tickets?
Yeah, I was just about to say, where's our tickets?
We're ripping into you every fucking week.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the fuck's ours?
It's interesting, though, because Chris Kanyon, he wasn't that bad of a wrestler.
No, he was actually a good wrestler. It was just the fact that he wasn't given anything really, really good.
Yeah, he didn't. We could also say the same about fucking Dusty Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes.
Okay, they managed to get it over, but when you are... How was it that Kanyon got involved in WWE? Oh, wait, he was part of the WCW Invasion, was paired up with DDP, who was doing the whole stalker situation. Then after he did that beating, he ended up taking some time off and coming back as a present for Undertaker, who was in his American Badass phase, doing a Bad Boy George impression with a lisp. And I believe the terminology that Kanyon used on the interview, go out there and gay it up.
Wow.
That was on the Howard Stern show.
Well, obviously, we know a couple of wrestlers that are gay. And can you imagine somebody doing that to them in this day and age? We'd all fucking gang up on them and beat the shit out of them.
Hashtag speaking out. Enough said. It's an abuse of power.
Of course it fucking is.
It's an abuse of power. I mean, fuck's sake.
Why are they not... See, now this has got to be thinking, why is nobody ever going to come forward about Vince McMahon and his behaviour?
Maybe because of the so-called millions and billions of money.
Yeah, but... just wrong.
It's wrong. And the funny thing about it is, there's a lot of segments, and this is when you know it's bad. Right? I'm just going to point something out to my colleague here that's going to pretty much shock him in a minute. So, you thought Kanyon coming back, doing a Boy George lisp singing "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me" and then Taker to absolutely pummel the shit out of him. Was that better business, or was that just completely wrong?
What? Say that again.
Was it completely wrong for Canyon to be off TV for a while, make his return doing a Boy George impersonation, singing to Taker, "Do you want to really hurt me?" from a present box, and then get pretty much fucking annihilated?
Well, no, it's not fucking right.
This is going to scare him now, what I'm about to say next. Do you know who else agrees with you?
Probably The Undertaker.
The Young Bucks.
Well, to be fair, no, that doesn't shock me as much as you think it does.
No. This was, they literally just goes, it made no sense to do that to him. And then immediately after that scene, they actually showed the brutal chair shot to the I say head, but it wasn't to the head. It was to his fucking face. Now, I know exactly what everyone's going to sit there and say, and this is what's going to be... I'm going to have to bring this topic up because there's actually already, currently at the moment now, supposed allegations towards The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Of bullying. Now, I know some people are going to say, this was this was that. Not being funny, if there is bullying going on in WWE and if Taker's involved, I'm pretty sure, and this is my honest opinion, I don't think it's going to be more or less of, if there's any bullying, it's coming from Taker himself. 9 out of 10 times, when there's someone being picked on, it's normally been done by the management.
Mm-hmm. Now, we all know that The Undertaker was the leader of the locker room.
Yeah.
But...
he's also a company guy.
Can you really see him doing that?
Mm-hmm. And this is the problem that we've got right now. Because...
well, obviously, it is a big problem because Chris Canyon's not here
to give the input.
Yeah, to give the information and to confirm or deny the allegations.
And on top of that, some of these allegations that are being brought forward are being brought by people who might not be nice towards certain people.
Yeah.
Or towards Taker. And the problem is, so we've got no actual evidence, just he said this. And I feel like a Limp Bizkit song comes to mind. It's all about the he said, she said.
Yeah, bullshit. That's because it's true.
Because someone could just be saying that just because, oh, he's now retired, so let's just fucking bury him.
Mm-hmm. It's either that, or he's literally turned around and said, no, Vince, I'm not coming back anymore. After all these years, after all I've done for you.
No. I'm done. I'm fucking retired. I'm hurting.
It's like literally nothing left for The Undertaker to do in the business anymore.
Exactly, that's the thing. He's done everything. He's been there for him. And as much as he could turn around and say, you know, Vince McMahon is his friend, he's also got to take care of himself.
Well, it's not just that, though. He's got to look after himself because he's got a fit message as well.
And he's got a family.
Exactly. And a hot message that is like half his age.
With that had an engagement ring that was almost bigger than a hand.
Yeah.
But now I'm happily married. But the thing is, it's just genuinely, it's just fuck.
Yeah, it's just how deep does this shit go?
I mean, I was just about to say, no one please make the joke of how deep is your love, because this is a serious situation.
Why is it that song was in my head then?
Yeah, that's why I just thought to point that out quickly.
Yeah, no, the song just popped into my head.
I know. But anyway, it's a serious matter. Hopefully, the thing is with the whole Cena situation, the thing is, you can sit there and say, cancel him. Okay, you've cancelled him, but then the situation that of the so-called pointing the blame and everything, or someone pushing the narrative or saying certain things about someone when they've gone, is still there. Is Cena the cause of that interview happening? Was he the cause of him saying what he said? If they were his opinion of the situation, fair enough, fine. That's his opinion. And last time I checked, he's fucking entitled to it at the same time.
Yeah, but in the same sentence, though, a lot of people disagree that Tommy Dreamer's not allowed to have his opinion.
Correct. And the thing is, but then again, we've also got the opinion of Rob Van Dam who says, that's not how I said it, but you still said it on fucking camera, you dumb nuts.
Yeah, well, I did say, though, that it doesn't seem like Rob Van Dam to literally bury one of his work colleagues.
Yeah.
Especially someone that he was fond of.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is where we're going to just say, be very cautious of whatever media is being put out. Because one media could be pointing this out, and another media could be pointing that out. And the thing is, bear this in mind, the Dark Side of the Ring's narrative is to show the supposed dark side. So they're going to show some nasty stuff. But at the same time, anyone with a certain camera or with a certain media can also blur the lines.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've always got to be careful because bear in mind, we always say, if you whatever you're reading in your local newspaper, take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, it was like the whole Michael Jackson scandal as well when he did that interview. Yeah. And it was like, hang on a minute, I've got my own footage of this interview. How's about we tell the truth here?
Yeah.
So, that.
Yeah.
It's all about trying to cause controversy. It's always...
I still think that the best writing book title I have ever come from, and it's actually from someone who's been involved in the wrestling business, is Eric Bischoff. Controversy creates cash.
Of course it does.
He's not wrong.
Oh, he's not wrong. You probably look at how much money that Dark Side of the Ring have probably made off all this shit.
But at the same time, we've got Flair who's denying the whole situation, but he's going to. But just think of how many dealerships he's just lost right now. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also just been released from WWE. And we don't know exactly what Flair is going to be currently doing at the moment.
High flying, limousine riding.
I highly doubt it at the moment because not even WWE are going to be touching him. Because if I'm not mistaken, WWE is even taking content that involves Ric Flair off the network.
Well, it's just like WWE to jump the fucking gun, isn't it?
Yeah, but then again, if we turn around and say, it's WWE, I guarantee you someone from their side will say, it's not us, it's Peacock.
Well, all I'm going to say to you is Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Hulk frickin' Hogan.
You can't say fucking.
Yeah, well, I thought frickin' would be a nicer touch.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But, yeah, so Hulk Hogan. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. But anyway, right. Shall we come away from the dark side
Mm-hmm.
and turn the light on?
Let's turn that light on.
And bring in some news from, let's talk a bit of AEW.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought you'd never ask. So, have you seen Dynamite?
Wait. The floor is yours.
Have you seen Dynamite?
Who hasn't? Where's my shotgun?
So, you've seen Dynamite.
Where's my shotgun?
Wow. I've got a renowned hatred for the Young Bucks, but now I'm kind of being persuaded otherwise. Because the match that they had the other night was absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
On I think that was Rampage.
That was on Rampage.
What a match.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very good.
Absolutely
very good.
Astounding. No, I say that, genuinely. Absolutely astounding. AEW has been doing a lot of things. And I know a lot of people are going to sit there and saying, but isn't AEW just hot shotting booking? No, they're fucking not. They've actually got this shit fucking planned out. They're actually giving us what we want when we want it.
And when do we want it?
No.
I'm so glad you got that then.
Of course.
So glad.
Because what the fuck was Alice going to say? Soon.
Yeah, soon. Soon.
Because fuck me, they're doing absolutely brilliant.
Yes. Yes, they are.
They're doing everything right. If anyone wants to fucking disagree, go
get in the
yourself.
bin.
Get in the bin, go fornicate yourself and get the fuck off. Stop being sad. What?
Go fornicate with your penis.
I thought you might like that one.
What, watching you fornicate with your penis?
No.
No, I don't.
No.
No.
No. No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
We do actually have one controversial line for AEW.
Which is?
But it's not actually at AEW. WWE, you're not fucking petty, are you?
Go on.
Supposedly asking Daniel Bryan to not do the yes chant.
Really?
Really?
Hey, such a sad, sad fucking world, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Don't do the yes chant. We don't want to lose any more fans. Well, I'm sorry, WWE, but you are the new Stone Raider. You got no fans.
I fucking love it. You
got no fans. You got no fans. And if you carry on, I'll be just saying to you, you want some?
You want some?
You want some? I'll get you. I fucking give it you.
Yeah. It's just fucking
All I can say is, no. No, 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 no. Not allowed.
But do you know what makes me laugh more than anything about the entire situation? Genuinely.
Go on.
The fact that what makes me laugh about the entire situation is the fact that WWE is saying, no, you can't do the yes chance. Daniel Bryan doesn't need the fuck to do it.
No. And you want to tell you why? And I'll explain it to you in great detail.
The floor is yours.
I'll tell you why Daniel Bryan doesn't need it. Because he's a fucking amazing wrestler. And he proved that point against Kenny Omega on Wednesday. And I'll tell you how. He put on an instant classic stellar of a match. Storytelling was perfect.
Oh, God. I've just seen some news. I'm going to have to explain this after
you just said,
AEW.
You just said some news. You said news.
No, I've just seen something just pop up. And, oh, good Lord. Continue on, because we want to keep you all happy with AEW.
Well, all I can say is that I saw the match. It was the first on the card of AEW Dynamite, and it blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realise that matches could get that good.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say that match with Kenny Omega has to be one of my all-time favourite matches.
Yeah, and for the right reasons.
And for all the right reasons. It had everything. Yeah. I think maybe the Snapdragon suplex off the top rope.
Fuck!
I think other people say, "Oh, he overcooked the landing," and I'm like, "No, he didn't." Would you want to land on your fucking neck of the Snapdragon suplex? No, you wouldn't.
No, you won't. Especially when you're someone who's been a sufferer of concussions.
Exactly. So he protected himself, and Kenny Omega did an amazing job of protecting him. Even though, at the beginning, I wasn't a big Kenny Omega fan.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really wasn't. And I've just realised that I missed a match.
What?
It wasn't Shinsuke Nakamura versus Happy Corbin.
Was it Apollo?
Yeah, it was. It was Apollo. I'm sorry. My apologies. I just realised I cocked up. It wasn't that because I missed a match off. Because it was, in fact... Oh, just had it in my head. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens versus Happy. That sounds about right.
Happy Corbin, yeah. Love Kevin Owens. Anyway, back to AEW. Even though I hope I see Kevin Owens on AEW, but you never know, hey!
It won't be Kevin Owens, it'll be Kevin Steen.
Yeah, but for now he's Kevin Owens.
Of course. And who knows, you could probably bring a friend that has been in Mexico who wears a mask.
See. I think everyone just should turn all elite. I think even Vince McMahon should just become all elite.
But then again, I think even Owen Hart even turned all elite.
Yes.
But then again, are you ready for this one? Again, WWE there was supposedly a block on AEW from the original name of the cup.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm being serious. The idea was originally meant to be the King of Hearts Cup.
Right.
No, you can't have that. That's copyright. Okay, we'll just call it the fucking Owen Hart Cup. And when people win it, they'll call it the Owen. Fuck off.
I won the Owen.
Yeah. So that's a good tribute to him. So, fuck off.
Yeah, as if WWE couldn't make themselves look any more pathetic.
Well, they don't exactly say it's WWE, but you can gather it most likely is. You know.
Oh, God, yeah, of course it is.
And the problem I've got with this is the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, years ago, what did WWE call them? A pissant company? Fuck off. I think Tony Khan said it best recently. The fact that they're actually now technically going, pretty much getting up toe-to-toe with WWE when they've only been going for 2 years, yet they're supposed to biggest competition has been going for 40 plus years, has already got a fucking head start on him. How about you cut some AEW some fucking slack for how quick they've done to play the catch-up game?
Well, to be fair, it wasn't that fucking hard.
No, but to get up to that level, to beat the other competition, the others who have been trying their best.
When I first saw AEW live, I genuinely thought, yeah, they could give NXT a run for the money, but I can't see much coming of it because they got lesser known superstars. But the more that they added, and it started realistically picking up when Jon Moxley went to AEW, that's when it really started.
No, I say when Chris Jericho went.
No, I would say it picked up more so when Jon Moxley. Yes, it became more recognisable because of Jericho. I think it picked up more so when Jon Moxley.
Oh yeah, I think when Moxley went over, they started to get momentum. But I think it really picked up when Jericho came in because he turned around and stood there saying, "Well, I know this, this, and this. I know Moxley's a good worker, and I know he's not happy. He's giving some little points and everything, and it's been absolutely great. And bear this in mind that just look at some of the recent acquisitions that they've got. They've now got they've now got Bryan Danielson and CM Punk, who are now also giving feedback to other workers as well, who others are just sitting down and absorbing their fucking knowledge like a sponge.
Yeah, exactly. And that is exactly what should be happening.
Oh, bear in mind, just look at CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, that match, I really enjoyed it, but I wasn't impressed by Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah?
I don't know why. It's just like he was missing something.
I think it's probably due to that he's not experiencing the...
It's like CM Punk's Hurricane Rana off the top rope.
Yeah.
It wasn't Punk that fluffed that up. It was Hobbs.
Yeah. What about the drop toe hold into that fucking... that knee buster in one continuous flow that Punk did?
Oh yeah. Oh mate, that was beautiful.
That was like, damn, that's a thing of poetry.
And it just looks so smooth, and it's just like you hear the crowd chanting, "You still got it."
I don't think he ever lost it.
I don't think he ever lost it. I bet you there's been a lot more training going on than he's let on. But
oh yeah,
I'm not really that fucking bothered. All I care about is the fact that he was fucking brilliant, and I really enjoyed it.
Sting and Darby tagging up against FTR on Dynamite.
Yeah, who'd have thought that you would have ever seen that? And Sting, at 60 plus, can still go.
Yeah.
I seriously say, mate, WWE missed a trick with Sting.
Yeah, they did. Oh, he's had too many concussions. Retire him. They didn't want to retire him because of the concussions. They wanted to retire him because they wanted to bury WCW. And you know it. And Sting, being the wise veteran he is, just saying, yeah, retire me for WWE. I'm going elsewhere. And he did.
And he did. And he did something with it as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be a full-time wrestler, and that's the best thing about Sting.
Yeah. And he's putting talent over while he's doing it. Yeah, he's getting victories, but my God, he's putting talent over. He's still putting talent over. He's still making him look good.
I just enjoy watching him wrestle. It's just... he's still got the fluency that he had when he was younger.
Yeah.
I just enjoy watching him.
Yeah. And I've also got to praise AEW over AEW Dark, the fact that they've moved it over to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
That makes that presentation look a whole lot better. And if I'm not mistaken, AEW Dark is now picking up a lot of the NXT guys who got released, who are getting TV time.
Yeah,
Ring
which
time,
also makes sense.
It looks like AEW are now putting things into perspective and doing little bits just to show this is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And here's why. And the quality of AEW doesn't, AEW Dark doesn't look like, it's just a house show with no fans, during, Dynamite or when the fans are getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they've got their own full studio now with full crowd. It's
yeah, I'm not
looking
being.
good.
I was just about to say I'm not being funny, like, but the whole AEW Dynamite and Rampage. If I ever hear anybody say that they're a 10-pot company, okay then, 10-pot company are they?
No, Piss Pot Company they called them.
Piss Pot Company, okay then. If they're a Piss Pot Company, then why is it that they can draw in over 20,000 fans just on a Wednesday night?
Oh, and by
Why
the way,
can they draw in over 20,000 fans on a Friday night?
I'm about to point this out to you, a nice little point out. By the way, you do realise that they are the first non-WWE company just on the door sales over. They made over $1 million just on ticket sales.
Oh God, yeah, I can imagine.
No, they are the first non-WWE company to be doing that through Dynamite Grand Slam.
Yep, makes sense.
They're knocking it out of the park.
And Rampage was a 2-hour special.
Yeah.
Which, is it going to continue at 2 hours? Hopefully so, because it needs it.
Please take my fucking money.
I thought you were going to say fucking monster then. I was just about to say, shut up, Beans, for fuck's sake.
No, but it is. It's genuine. It's, when they're doing well, when they are teasing it to be a 2-hour show. And when they do make it a 2-hour show, that's enough.
Yeah.
Because then that's enough for now. The thing is, they are doing it in such a rate, in such a way, it is... I've heard of progression, but my God, they're doing so well. And to point out, as we said, right, with AEW, for in 2 years to get where they are right now, that's a lot of catch up to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a lot of catch up. Anything else? Anything else you want to add on to it?
Well, I was just thinking, as you were saying, like that, it's a massive distance to travel in 2 years, and it's like, what? How is this even possible?
Yeah, bear in mind it took TNA or Impact how many years to possibly even be considered a threat? But then Hogan fucked up by saying, "Let's challenge it to be on Monday Night Raw." No, Hogan.
No, you hadn't got the star power and you hadn't got the pull power.
You don't need to do it. And this is the thing that I find genius with AEW. They are competing. They are sort of competing with WWE without having to go onto the same night. They don't need to because they're dealing with their own fucking shit and getting on with it. They're getting on with it. Enough said.
I just look forward to the future. I really do, because, like I say, I fell in love with wrestling again, and it's just It's
What a
about damn
time.
time.
What a time to be a wrestling fan.
Exactly. I thought this though when TNA first popped up on the scene, and Jeff Jarrett was out of it.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, great, an alternative to that shite. And I enjoyed it. I did. Yes, okay, I missed some of Triple H's best years. But I enjoyed TNA and I got to watch a young AJ Styles win his first major championship.
I'll never forget when it used to be NWA TNA when they used to do it monthly, like monthly pay-per-views.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd like to say I just really enjoy it. So I'm just looking forward to it even more, if I'm being honest.
Again, take my money.
Philip J. Fry. It's just nice to have some alternative competition that you can actually watch and just go, I really enjoyed that. And you know something, because considering that the Young Bucks and
Cody Rhodes
and
Kenny Omega.
Though Lucha Brothers, fucking hell, nearly escaped my mind. Then that did.
You're on about the actual match, the Super Click, which was the Young Bucks and Adam Cole versus the
Jurassic Express
and Christian Cage.
Yeah, brilliant, genius, loved it. Thank you very much. Take my money. I'd happily watch it again. And that is also interesting me into wanting to watch Impact as well.
Yeah.
And I was not an Impact fan at first. I hated it.
Impact is getting good. And this is through the business dealerships between AEW. But then again, you've also got AEW stars popping up at other independent competition like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Well, also as well, is that the Lucha Brothers actually posted a picture of Brian Danielson.
No, you had it right, Brian Danielson, yeah.
Brian Danielson. Fucking hell, it's just so hard fucking saying that now.
I know. And the weird thing about it is when he first went over to WWE, it was like we did the other fucking way around.
Yeah. Anyway, they posted a picture of Brian Danielson and CM Punk in a tag team match against the Lucha Brothers. I think it's like a show in Mexico or something like that.
Holy shit.
Fucking hell. I mean, it's endless. It's endless possibilities. How can you not enjoy that? And I used to be a stickler saying I fucking hate indie wrestlers. But sometimes indie wrestlers are actually capable of putting on a decent, normal match.
Yeah.
I just don't like it when it's the whole super kick. Yeah. You're like, I'm bored. Okay, I'm bored now.
I know what you mean.
But, yeah, like I say, I just... Can you imagine, though? They're allowed to wrestle at independent shows. They're allowed to do this. They're allowed to do that. They haven't got to worry about what Tony Khan might think. They haven't got to worry about anything else. They're actually allowed to profit from their own hard work.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you work for yourself, isn't that what you're supposed to do, WWE?
That sounds familiar. And bear this in mind, whenever I've noticed that on a certain YouTube channel, Botchamania, whenever they do certain segments where it says send for the man, they've now changed it to send for the Khan. As in for Tony Khan, because he's the man. Seeing as he's been doing so well with business.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, he's done really well. But copyright infringement. Yeah. Becky Lynch is the man, even though she is a woman. But okay.
No, it's just part of the segment. It's actually part of a segment that was before the whole the man segment, so technically you can get away with it. Ha ha!
I like the whole
Good loophole.
the whole
And the,
loophole.
and the fact that it's done in satire, so technically it comes under the fair use program, which is actually part of which is in American terminology. So an actual
Fuck you.
fuck you, WWE, fuck you.
But still, I just can't wait to see the matches that they could have, and also Bryan Danielson's match against Kenny Omega. It ended in the right conclusion.
Anyone who disagrees, fuck off.
If you wanted either one to win that match, then you're not a proper wrestling fan.
No. No, you are a fan for wanting it. But here's the thing. They have done that so smartly because we get to see it again.
Yes. And I reckon it should be a 60-minute Iron Man match.
Or no time limit. Ball to the walls.
No, I reckon 60-minute Iron Man match.
Fair enough.
I don't know why. I just think it'd just add to the drama that it's 60 minutes and, you know, it gets to the end and they're like absolutely shattered.
Yeah.
Because let's face facts, wrestling for 60 minutes, oh
boy.
I mean...
You have to work on the stamina.
Well, them two have got stamina for days. And how good of a shape is Bryan Danielson in? He looked phenomenal.
Exactly.
He looked AJ.
he looks as good as his version. His almost identical to his character in the game.
Oh, I tell you what, that is also something that we need to cover as well. AEW's game is looking absolutely fucking amazing.
Because Jack's involved.
Exactly.
Enough said. Done. Because them models are, the models for the characters are absolutely bueno.
Yeah, and wouldn't it have made even more sense if
if certain companies paid for the models correctly.
Yeah, and didn't rush it.
And actually put some fucking money into it.
And some effort.
And time.
We don't ask for much,
And of course also make sure that the roster's up to date.
Oh God, yeah.
Anyway, I've now got to bring up 2 points that I'm not sure how you're going to react to it.
Okay.
For AEW.
Fire away.
The Cody Rhodes situation.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused by this Cody Rhodes situation.
With him being booed.
Yeah, and his reluctance to turn heel. When realistically, right now, it would make sense if he did.
He could, but I don't know why. Part of me thinks he's pulling people's legs.
You reckon?
I generally think he's pulling people's legs. When he said he would quit before turning heel, I honestly think he's going to do. He is saying that deliberately just to piss people off to get boos. I think he's putting on a gimmick where he thinks he's the hero.
Just like Homelander.
Bingo.
I just hope he's not sucking on an old woman's boobie.
That especially not in Nazi one as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry for spoilers. Anyway, let's just point this out quickly. Although, did you get his costume?
Yes.
What was his costume?
Well, I've just said it was like Homelanders.
No, it actually wasn't Homelanders.
No, I said it was like
It was
Homelanders.
like it, but he was actually paying homage to a certain anime TV series.
Yes, My Hero Academia.
Or, depending on certain, true fans, Baku no Academia. Baku no Hero Academia.
Wow.
What?
You just had to turn an interesting subject to something fucking boring, didn't you?
No. But anyway, point being is, I can see this being interesting. The fact that Cody Rhodes is, someone could turn around and say he's just in fucking denial. They could turn that into something really, really good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let them keep fighting.
But that's
Enough
what I
said.
mean, though. Who better to have a feud with someone like CM Punk, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How awesome that would be! Pretty cool. I'd fucking take my money. Just shut up and take my money. AEW, just shut up, take my money.
For
Do as you're told.
how much?
Take it.
Why do I get the feeling that for how many times we've used that in this one episode, we're going to have to start paying royalties for some unknown reason?
Yeah. No royalties for you.
So in actual fact, that's where the that's what she said money can come into play.
Oh yeah. So it's just me paying for it then.
I also put into it.
Ah, that's good.
That's what she said. Fuck.
And he's back in again.
Damn it.
You didn't stay out for long, did you?
Nah.
That's also what she says. Damn it. Damn it.
Anyway, let's continue. You're welcome. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, there's that situation. Fine. Moved on. Done. So that's my input on that. So a lot of people say they're saying, he's mad for not doing that. He could actually be pulling a false narrative on you. He could be actually leading you down the rabbit hole of, he's actually turning into a heel without you actually knowing.
Which is best for all parties at this moment in time.
Perfect. Especially with how over Malachi Black is.
Yes.
Yeah. And we've got to bring something up on Rampage.
Come on.
Did anybody notice anybody missing on commentary?
Rampage. Mark Henry.
Correct.
Or should I say, Ollie?
Ollie.
Yeah, the news weatherman from Family Guy. Can I bring you some soup? Chunky!
How's the weather?
Do you have an umbrella? Head one. Where is it? 2 miles away.
How's the weather, Ollie? It gon' rain!
Yeah. Now we have the Blackie Weather Report with Ollie. How's the weather doing, Ollie? We got rain!
Anyway. Anyway. Do you know who's replaced him?
Well, it was Taz and Ricky Starks.
Supposedly Ricky Starks is meant to be replacing him full time.
Well, that doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because he is the FTW, is it?
The FTW champion. And I don't know why. I can see a storyline here.
Go on.
He's replaced him. He's going to sit there saying, well, it's about time I replace Mark Henry on the commentary. I'm a better guy. For Mark Henry to come out and pretty much introduce him to, show him a certain pink jacket and pretty much introduce him into the fucking Hall of Pain.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that working.
Because Mark Henry has lost some weight, but the man is still strong.
Well, you could never really lose that. To be fair, he's always in the fucking gym.
The man's always in the gym and he's always pretty much getting. He's in good shape. Enough said. Right. Shall I go back to the news that I found out recently?
Okay.
Did you know that an American franchise could be coming back?
Oh, would this be AEW related?
No.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's not. Because this American series could, because MGM is teaming up with WWE to do a reboot of an American TV show, of TV series,
go on.
TV game show. All I'm just going to say is, contender, you will go on my first whistle.
Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No.
Gladiator, you'll go on my second whistle. They are supposedly trying to reboot American Gladiators.
They failed American Gladiators. It was crap compared to our Gladiators.
No, they failed it twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did fail it twice.
Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they have Hogan and who was it? Hogan and Leah Ali as the host of the revival run when they tried it under NBC?
Oh dear.
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as... Well, do you know who the first host of American Gladiators was?
Go on.
Does anyone remember Mike Adamle?
No.
When he was on WWE and announced, it says, we're going to be having words with Jeff Harvey. The man was a walking fucking, Botchamania must have been fucking, even he turned around and says, I should be fucking paying out Mark Adamle for how many fucking mark botches he makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is talks of it happening.
Oh my god.
But they don't know. And also on top of that, somebody is pushing for Raquel Gonzalez to be pushed onto the main roster.
Why? They've got Rhea Ripley. Don't fucking... Oh.
Do you know who it is?
I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Do you know who's pushing for that?
No idea.
Her fella.
Well, there we have it.
Do you know who her fella is?
No, I don't.
It's surprising seeing as WWE released him.
How is somebody going to... Oh, for God's sake. Just say it. Spit it out, for fuck's sake.
Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman.
I didn't know that was his missus.
Yeah, it says now they're dating.
I didn't know that.
And she's
There's
even
something
making
new every day.
And she's making TikToks involving him, which I've got to say are fucking hilarious because you can see Braun Strowman trying to keep a straight face as she's doing it. Because she's making like them, them stupid gym jokes.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I'm trying to exercise. But you can see he's dying laugh.
I don't know.
I think I know why he wants to go to the main roster. Really, deep down. Because the sooner she gets on the main roster, the sooner WWE releases it, the sooner Empire can be tag team on the independent scene.
But he's already said, though, he's a fucking WWE man through and through, he is.
He is, but he's also working on other shows now.
Is he?
Yes. Because he's already working with EC3 with Know Your Narrative. He has been in talk with Impact and, of course, AEW as well.
Wait, he's been wrestling with EC3?
He's literally set up an event with him, part of Know Your Narrative too.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Look it up. Look it up.
I'm going to have to. Well, you know what I'm like sometimes.
It's all good. Go to show. He loves wrestling.
Yeah, so do I. But he meets. I don't know. I don't know. No, it don't matter.
No. Oh, and Adam Cole has already been in talks of possibly being involved with New Japan. Well, he wants to eventually return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And he potentially can.
Well, there's no potentially about it. He can.
Yeah. And it's going to be amazing. Enough said?
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. He can.
Yeah.
There's no potentially about it.
That's what I'm saying. The forbidden doors are.
It has been opened, and it is fucking amazing.
Yes, it is. Oh, bear in mind, Finn Balor's a fan of it, isn't he?
What, New Japan?
No, the Forbidden Door.
Yeah, he is.
And if everyone says, how can you say that? It's actually said on an interview. Cultaholic actually got the interview where he actually said it.
You know.
Need I say more?
Just goes to show, doesn't it?
Need I say fucking more?
No. No.
Yeah. Right, where shall we go now? Or have we covered everything?
I think we've covered everything, really.
Actually, no, we haven't. I believe I need to give the reason why I didn't watch SmackDown.
Really? Back to WWE?
No. It's not actually back to WWE. Of course it isn't. It's not back to WWE because the reason why I don't watch SmackDown is because somebody decided yesterday during the day or in the morning to go out leafleting.
Yeah, that was true, and he didn't tell me, so I couldn't help him.
I didn't know he was off.
Even though I had said to him, I'm off this weekend, Kyle. To your cousin.
You know what a dimwit he is?
I know, matey. And he was there like, no, matey. No, matey. No, matey. I did not know what time it is, matey. I don't even know what day it is, matey.
Well, that's probably true with him.
Damn it.
Probably true. What?
Just damn it.
I know.
Damn it all to hell.
Fuck you, Care.
Fuck you, Care.
As we were saying, with the whole general situation, I went out leafleting, got plenty of them out, and got more to do as we are going to be pushing forward towards the October 16th show. New era.
New era.
Which, genuinely, we have got some interesting stuff coming up. I believe we've got the triple threat.
Yeah, baby.
We've also got Woody versus AJ.
Yeah, baby.
We, of course, also got the DDV Open Challenge. Which DDV might have said he wanted to speak his mind about that. And I just said to him, if he wants to speak his mind, instead of just saying it to me, why don't you make it? Why don't you have, a video why don't you have a video camera and let everyone know your thoughts and feelings of the situation.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he's going to tear you a new arsehole.
Yeah, it happens. Not everyone's going to agree with me, but you're not going to be a fan of everybody, are you?
Oh, definitely not. Especially not them fucking Wallies.
Of course. But then again, who gives a fuck about them? They can go fuck off and do whatever they want.
Yep.
That's their business.
That's their business. As long as it doesn't interfere with mine, matey, I'm okay, matey. I shall do it well, matey.
No. The only thing I want to do right now,
I don't want to know. Keep it clean.
I'm going to be keeping it clean. Just as much as preparing for New Era on the 16th of October, Coppenhall, Working Men's Club in Crewe.
Yeah.
£6 per ticket or £20 for 4.
Okay, will you stop sucking the proverbial penis?
I still don't have a fucking clue who the other co-owner is.
Well, I've already told you this once, haven't I? I don't fucking know. You don't even get me involved. I said, matey, I can help you, matey.
I said to you last week, didn't I? If you wanted to help out, go for it. Find out. If you know something, find out. Let me know, because it's driving me fucking insane.
I had heard a tittle, but I told you about that, and I don't think it'll come to fruition, so, You never know, that you don't know what dodgy dealings have gone on in the background.
Or whether Chris Drew is doing a bit of a bullshit game.
Again.
I
don't even know the guy, and I know he's full of shit.
But the man is devious.
Very devious.
He is devious, but at the same time, all I'll say to you is, yeah, Christopher Drew, you are, you've got your boys, you're covering them and everything, but understand this. I've got my own plans, and believe me when I say this, you haven't won one over on me yet.
Definitely not, matey.
And as for the current UK WA champion, Charles Kelsey, you may find out who's actually in charge. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave it there. Which that's a good place to leave it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a good place to leave it. So we're basically just going to say, check out our links page on the website, which if you want to see the website, which is www.theburningtruthuk.com. Genuinely, everything that's on there. We've got past episodes, interviews. We've got the vlogs. We've got, of course, the links page, but also understand that we cannot be held responsible because we have no control over external links.
Ex-hamster.
That's not on there.
Oh.
And neither is your.
I wonder which website I've been clicking on then.
Not ours, I don't think.
I only wanted to see what a Russian hamster looked like.
No comment.
Yeah.
Why did I just suddenly get the the thought in my head of you going to comparethehamster.com? But anyway, with that being said, we are, of course, always massive advocates for mental health.
Yeah, and it is okay to be not okay, and asking for help is never a sign of weakness. Never.
Damn right. Damn right, it's never a sign of weakness. And in doing so, you can end up finding out how much care there is for you around you. You never
All
know.
around the world, gotta spread the word. Oasis.
I like it. I like it. Of course, we always recommend everyone to never compare, you know, never compare, ever compare to anybody.
Behind scenes to everyone's greatest hits.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of another way of saying it, but yeah.
I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is because you never know who's going through a rough time at any given time. But what could be nicely follow up with this is the fact that it could be anything in this world right now. Please be more kind. We of course always recommend you all to make yourself a priority once in a while. It is not selfish. It is necessary.
I was just about to say we haven't said that one for a while.
Yes. And of course, what is the number one rule of Progress Wrestling, the Burning Truth, and in general life?
Don't be a filthy dick.
Don't be a fucking dick. Especially a fucking Wally.
Especially a filthy, dirty, rotten Wally.
Yeah.
That just can't help themselves to their chihuahua.
Or whatever fucking situation they're kicking up involving fucking cats. Anyway. Of course, we also recommend everyone to be excellent to each other.
Absolutely.
And of course, with that, we hope you all stay well, stay safe, and until the next episode, of course, check out your local wrestling. Thank you very much for listening in. This has been an absolute joy of an episode. So when I say that it has been emotional, in every episode, we generally mean it. So with that, I've been Matt Burns.
I have been the Irvine of the vine, of the pain and the vein, in Matt Burns' head.
Not so bad this week, though. But anyway, with that, until next time, catch you later.
Bye-bye.